For too long, managing money has been scattered and complex. Dashboards everywhere, tabs overflowing, but never the full picture. What if you could change that? Valura AI is built to solve exactly this, where money meets discipline and every piece of your financial puzzle finally comes together. This is more than a platform, it's a complete ecosystem. It all begins with the Valura Command Center, which brings all your investments into one single dashboard, consolidating and simplifying everything you own. And then there's Compass, our proprietary system that builds your personalized financial roadmap. When you're ready to invest, the Valura Marketplace offers our universe of opportunities, from traditional markets to exclusive private deals across 8+ asset classes. Need advice? The platform connects you directly with industry experts and trusted advisors. To empower you to make smarter decisions, the Valura Academy provides simple, easy-to-digest courses on essential money skills. The journey doesn't end when you invest. It's an ongoing process, and that's where our ecosystem of AI agents steps in. They work round the clock, monitoring your portfolio, analyzing market conditions, and ensuring your investments always stay aligned with your goals. Backed by over 55+ IITMs, already trusted by over 8,000+ users, Valura is built on credibility, trust, and community. With Valura AI, you gain more than just returns. You gain clarity, confidence, and the empowerment to take control of your financial future. Valura is a moment redefining finance on a global scale, where time and discipline create lasting value and where innovation brings security and clarity. We welcome you all to the official launch of Valura AI here in the UAE. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and partners. A very warm welcome to all of you. My name is Sumaya, and it is my absolute honor to welcome you all to the official launch of Valura AI in the vibrant city of Dubai. We are not here to introduce you to a product, but we are here to introduce you to a magic pill, and the pill is called the Valura AI. Because, let's be honest, wealth management has been a maze for far too long. Confusing dashboards, scattered investments, and advice that sounds like riddles, walls everywhere. But today, those walls shatter. In the next 60 minutes, you will see it for yourself. Valura AI is more than a wealth tech management platform, your companion for your life. Not just a platform, but a revolution. Not a light at the end of the tunnel, but the street lights that guide you through your entire financial journey. We are here to break the wall of complexities, the wall of confusion, and the wall of excuses. And today, you will walk out with only one question. What's your new excuse for not chasing your financial dreams? And to begin this event, it's only fitting that we hear from the person who started it all. Let's welcome our founder and CEO, Priyesh Ranjan.
Wow. Good afternoon, everybody. I cannot express how proud I am to be here today in front of all of you to celebrate this major milestone in our journey. It's been 18 months of hard work, research, a lot of maths, and enormous amount of coffee. And here we are, ready to launch Valura AI. I'm very delighted with what we have built and equally excited and nervous with what the future may hold for us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Priyesh Ranjan, and I am the founder CEO of Valura AI. I, on behalf of the team, express our deepest gratitude to all of you for taking the time and the effort to be here, despite some very alluring competing engagements such as the Asia Cup cricket and the Apple product launch going on elsewhere. I would also like to thank all our well-wishers who have joined us online. Your presence truly means the world to us. So thank you very much for being here. Valura AI team is made up of engineers, research scholars, and scientists. We love maths, we love tech, and all of us love finance. When we started our journey, we set out to solve two problems that we thought was not addressed appropriately. One was democratization. Most of the investors that we spoke to were only limited by their options in investing in stocks or fixed deposits or at best mutual funds. They had no idea or the access to invest in other asset classes such as bonds, which would require a $200,000 investment, or a structured product, which would require a $100,000 investment, or even private equity. All these asset classes were in the domain of institutional investors or rich investors and were offered by private banks alone. We thought we are going to democratize this aspect. Through tech and licenses, we have been able to break these so-called limited asset classes of bonds, structured product, private equity into smaller chunks. And by doing so, we have made this available to all of you, to every retail investors. You would love to have them in your portfolio, and today you are going to love hearing about the how from my colleagues who will present. And the second problem that the team set out to solve was clarity in planning, in what you are doing and why you are doing. We asked the investors, is your investment the end in itself, or is it supposed to achieve a certain financial goal in your life? The second was what other financial goals you have, and what is the investment that is supposed to address those financial goals. Why do you think that all of these financial goals are different, but your investment that you are doing the same? Should one financial goal not have a certain type of investments to address? What else are you doing to make sure that the probability of achieving these financial goals is improved? Where is a detailed plan? Well, guess what? There was no plan and the tool was missing. That set us rolling. We have devised a tool that we would love and you would want your hand on it, and my colleagues will tell you all about that. Where is Valura headed? What is the plan? Well, we are launching in UAE, as you can see. We will continue to build and serve and improve in UAE. But we would also be launching in Saudi Arabia and India by Q1 of 2026. We also aim to be present in Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and Oman by the end of 2026. So we have a long road. We are here to put in the work that is essential for us to win our investors' trust, and we will not let any investor down. That is the Valura promise, and that is the Valura roadmap that we are here to chart. Before I hand over the mic back to Sumaya, let me give you certain encouragements that we have received in our journey thus far. We have been acknowledged as the top 100 fintech solution globally by Money 2020, and we would be presenting the entire Valura.ai solution to a bunch of investors and judges in Riyadh on the 15th to 17th of September. The other encouragement that we have received is we have been shortlisted as the top 300 tech startups in GITEX in UAE, and we would be gunning for the top prize in the competition, which is supposed to happen in October of 2025. With that, I welcome you all once again to this launch event of Valura.ai, and I'm confident that my team will make your time and effort worthwhile. So sit back, enjoy some coffee, and let us demonstrate what we have built and how it can help you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Priyesh, for taking us to that inspiring journey. Now, every breakthrough begins with a problem, a pain point that refuses to be ignored. So, I would like to call upon Utkarsh Singhal onto the stage to talk about the core challenges we discovered and how these challenges pushed us to start Valura.ai in the first place?
Thanks, Sumaya. Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting what we uncovered while building Valura. When we started working on the hypothesis, we believed people face challenges managing their money. But it was later that we realized that it was not just about money, it was also about life decisions, stress, and lost opportunity. Every wrong step with money meant delayed dreams, more anxieties, and less confidence in the future. To test this, we went to the core of the problem. We interviewed over 600 people across different ages, incomes, and ethnicities. When we analyzed the responses, the patterns were very striking. We didn't just hear random complaints, we heard struggles that repeated everywhere. Out of these conversations, we uncovered 15 unique challenges. Out of them, here are the real nominees, the problem people face every single day. At the heart of it, people don't struggle because they don't earn enough. They struggle because the money is scattered everywhere and there is no single view where they can see everything at once. This is the problem bucket of fragmented finances, the first barrier of clarity. At the end of the day, it's not that people don't want to plan. It's that they're paralyzed with their choices and conflicting advices, and there is no clear direction where they need to move forward. This is the problem bucket of directionless planning, the second barrier people faces.
I make budgets every January and abandon them by the February. It happens.
Full-time job. I can't sit for hours crunching numbers.
We all know that discipline is the bridge between intent and growth, but most people never manage to cross it, no matter how hard they try. This is the problem bucket of inconsistent discipline, the third barrier of financial progress. The truth is, the money is never taught in schools or colleges. So the people in this world, they often step into the world of finance blindly, confused and scared. This is the problem bucket of financial literacy, the fourth barrier people stumble upon. And because of that, for most people, the world of opportunities is locked away. And what's left for them is just the same safe, boring and limited options. This is the problem bucket of limited market access, the fifth barrier. In the end, managing money shouldn't feel like a second career. But without the right tools, for most people, it does. This is the problem bucket of missing tools, the sixth and the final barrier. Scattered accounts, too many choices, confusing tools, and no clear guidance. No wonder 90% of people fail to achieve their financial goals. Valura.ai is here to change that, making finance simple, disciplined, and accessible for everyone. And yes, I know this feels like an award ceremony, problems after problems being unveiled. But unlike a movie, these aren't scripted problems. They are lived realities and our mission is to solve them. This is just the beginning and we can't wait for you to experience.
Thank you, Utkarsh, for taking us through the why behind Valura. So now we have seen the pain points. And here's the exciting part. We have solved every single one of them. Because Valura isn't just a product. It's an entire suite of 6 powerful solutions, each designed to tackle a specific problem and together creating an all-in-one wealth tech management platform. And let's begin with one of the biggest hurdles of finance, which is the fragmentation. And that's exactly what our fourth solution command center is built to solve. So I would like to call upon Aparajit onto the stage to take us through the command center.
Thank you, Sumaya. Hello, everyone. My name is Aprajit, and I'm truly excited to be here to talk about the Command Center. In today's world, managing your finance is overwhelming. There are too many accounts, too many apps, and simply too much noise. That is why we built the Command Center. Now, while building the Command Center, we focused on 3 things: clarity, control, and confidence. Now, let's see how the Command Center can help you achieve these 3 things one by one. First is clarity. When it comes to money, the very first step is simply knowing where you stand. So when you open the Command Center, the first card that you see is the net worth card. This card is not just portfolios and accounts. It shows your entire net worth. We aggregate over 60 plus brokers and 8 plus bank accounts in one single platform to show your entire net worth. And then at the top, you can see your total net worth across all assets and liabilities. At the bottom, we have broken it down in country. So in just one glance, you know how much you have invested in India, in UAE, and in the USA. Placed right beside it is the portfolio graph. This graph gives you a consolidated view of all your returns since the inception of your very first account. That's clarity. Everything brought together, simplified, and made visible. Now, once you have clarity, what you need is control. See, seeing your money is not enough. You need to manage it seamlessly. And that's exactly what the account section is built for. No need to go to multiple platforms like Zerodha, IBKR, Alpaca, etc. We have brought them all in one single place to you. In just a few clicks, you can connect your multiple broker and bank accounts and remove the ones you don't want. And when you do this, automatically in real time, your portfolio gets updated. Through this, we give you the power to manage your entire financial world in one single place. And that brings you to the final part, confidence. When you start investing your money, you need to make decisions that you can rely on. And for that, you need insights that you can trust. For that, we have developed a unique metric called Portfolio Health Score. This metric evaluates your investments based on various parameters like diversification, risk, etc. And then it gives you a score ranging from 0 to 100. Alongside it, you can also see all your asset class distribution. Now, for the advanced investors, we have also built the metrics card. This showcases key financial metrics and performance indicators. But we didn't stop there. We went one step further. We also give you detailed analysis of each asset class, covering performance, risk, and historical trends. This helps you understand how each piece contributes to your overall investment health and growth potential. So we've seen clarity, control, and confidence. This forms the heart of the Valura Command Center, a single place for your financial world. Thank you.
Thank you, Parijit, for taking us to the command center. Having everything in one place is great, but the real impact comes in when it actually points us towards the future. That's where our Valura Compass module comes into the picture. I would like to invite Aryan Burnwal onto the stage to take us through this module.
Hello everyone. So I'm not here to sell a dream. I'm here to draw a line from where you are to where you want to be. Now, watch your sticky notes of life, be it your emergency fund or your child's education or your retirement, all of them come together at a single place called Valura Compass. So why does this matter? Because most of the good people don't lack effort. The world around is noisy, and Valura Compass cuts the noise and brings you a clear and calm, complete financial map in front of you. First, your goals are defined, then the compass gives you the exact steps of by when and what to do first. It's personal, it's measurable, it's dated. You can feel it. So how does it work? You don't have to fill long forms, you just talk, and that conversation is enough for us. So while we speak, our smart AI agent listens for the important points, your goals, your amounts, or the timelines, and drop them onto the right places. In moments, your navigator report is ready.
clear steps, simple dates, and a gentle rhythm that keeps you moving. And this isn't a one-time picture. It stays with you throughout your life, from the first job till your family stage. And if your retirement is coming up, the plan makes sure that your money's last, bills are covered, and it stays steady. And your legacy part, what you have built, is passed on with care the way you want. This is Valura Compass. See everything in one view. Know the next step. Stay on track. Thank you.
Thank you, Aryan. That was brilliant. Having a map is just the first step. The real challenge is staying on course, which is why we have built the Valura Discipline module. To take us through this module, I would like to invite Sumit onto the stage.
Thank you, Sumaya. I am Sumit Deshpande, and I'm truly excited to be here today. We are introducing a tool that has played a huge role in getting us recognized as among the top 100 fintech products across the globe. Because we have solved a problem that is very well known, but it's rarely addressed. Think about this for a second. On January 1st, people decide that they want to get fit. They go to the gym, they start with zest and all code motivation. But halfway through, they drop out. It's not because that they don't know what to do. It's because they lack consistency. The same thing happens with the diet. People create a diet plan and follow it for a while and then leave it midway through. What's the reason? So the reason is results don't come from your occasional efforts. You need to be consistent enough and you have to hard the nail always. And yet, when it comes to money, most people treat it as if it is a one-time thing. And this is not just our observation. Research has proven it. The single most reason people fail to achieve their financial plan is not due to lack of knowledge or lack of opportunity, but simple inconsistency. And this happens because of two things: lack of time and the absence of tool. Until now, no one has built a system that will fix this. There was no proper scoreboard, nor quantifying outcome, nor your own accountability that you can check out for. And that's exactly what we have built at Valura. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Discipline tool, your personal scoreboard for your wealth. For the first time ever, discipline, the single biggest driver of your financial success, has been made visible. It is now trackable and measurable as well. So here is how it works. So what we do is, let's say you have created your financial plan and you have put up a target that you want to save 100,000 dirhams by the end of the year. Now what we do, we track your consistency. We track how much you are always consistent enough to stick towards your plan. If you are always consistent, if you are always sticking towards the plan, your goal will met. And if it does, your score will stay high. But the moment you slip, your score begins to deteriorate. And this particular thing will act as a nudge. We just don't do that. What we do is, we give you personalized analysis. In the sense, we track three things: your age, your net worth, and your risk appetite. Based on all of these three things, we check what is exactly your current financial status. And according to that, we check if you are correctly investing into right tools which are ordered and which are fulfilling to your financial goals. If not, then your again score will start to deteriorate. This will again act as your nudge because this will give you the zest and the drive in order to fulfill those plans. We just don't stop there. We go even deeper. Say you hold an equity portfolio, and if your exposure towards a single stock exceeds by a certain threshold, or for the matter of fact, your exposure for one particular sector increased by a certain threshold, your score will deteriorate again. And we check that if you are always aligned with your plan or not. If not, then good luck, buddy. You're not there. And that's just the beginning. There are many more layers like this to ensure that your financial discipline is always watertight. To make sure that you're on track, we provide alerts at each and every stage. We check, we guide you, and we give you personalized nudges that will help you to always stay consistent enough. What we are trying to do is, we are trying to make discipline very addictive by tracking your streaks, by tracking your momentum, and giving you gamified rewards so that the discipline is not just boring, it's progressive as well. So, from one discipline score, you unlock 3 wins: control over your habits, continuity month after month, and compounding, wealth that multiplies over the time. The discipline score changes everything. It transforms your discipline from invisible to visible, from passive to active. And for the first time ever, you have a tool which measures your consistency and your discipline long enough. And that's why at Valura, we say it loud and clear that discipline is your new alpha. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumit, for taking us through the discipline module. Now, knowing what to do is important, but knowing why you're doing it is what creates the true empowerment. That's where the Valura Academy comes into the picture. To take us through this module, I would like to call upon Riya Mittal onto the stage.
Thank you, Sumaya, and hello, UAE. I am Riya, and I have something very interesting to show to you. So let's come with me. Who says finance is boring, rigorous, and not relevant for you? Welcome to Valura Academy, finance made fun and simple, where we don't only teach you theories and formulas, but practical finance that enables real-life decisions. We will help you with everything and reward you with medals for each practical knowledge you gain. For example, medal number 1, that you're prepared to use a credit card, meaning you know what are one-time payment charges, a penalty charge, or your credit utilization ratio. Medal number 2, you are ready to buy a house, meaning you'll know how does a home mortgage work, what is the margin money, and what is the breakup of your EMI into interest payment and loan repayment. Medal number 3, you'll know the difference between a bond and a fixed deposit. And similarly, medals for everything else you use in your day-to-day life. We have courses and modules curated by financial experts in the form of short videos with absolutely no friction. You learn today and apply tomorrow. Let me show you a sneak peek of the magic we've built for you. Did I not tell you? We make Fin fun. Through our gamified, bite-sized learning process at Valura, by just giving 5 minutes a day, you'll start enjoying finance. The more you'll play, the more you'll learn your finances and also receive instant gratification for your hard work in the form of points and rewards. So, if you're someone who never liked finance, welcome to Valura Academy. We will bring out the child in you and you'll love to play this game. Thank you.
Thank you, Riya. That was great. Knowledge is power, but action is where transformation happens. That's exactly why we have built Valura Marketplace, a place where opportunities meet personalized guidance. And to take us through this module, I would like to invite Gaurav onto the stage.
Thank you, Sumaya, and hello everyone. I am Gaurav and I am really excited to share Valura Marketplace that we have built to address the key pain points that every investor faces and with the aim of democratizing wealth management. We have built this digital marketplace on 3 main pillars: one-stop solution, democratization, and simplicity. So let's look at pillar 1, one-stop solution. This digital marketplace gives you unparalleled access to the global investments. We have around 100,000 plus private and public products, which includes more than 8 plus assets, whether it be stocks, bonds, mutual funds, structured products, private funds, quant funds, you name it, we have it. Valura is one-stop solution for all your investment needs. The second pillar is democratization. Traditionally, access to institutional products is limited by high minimum entry. For example, if you want to invest in particular structured product, you need $100,000 minimum. For bond, you need 200,000 minimum. And for private equity, you need 500K minimum. We at Valura changed it. As you can invest in fractional shares, we have extended the same opportunity to institutional quality portfolios too. This means you don't need millions to build a truly institutional quality portfolio. You can start small and get the same benefits. The third important pillar is simplicity. As you know, managing money is very personal, and new investor might get confused by a lot of options in investing. First of all, the UI of platform is very simple and easy for you to understand. And if someone is new to investing or they do not have enough time for research, they can select from wide models of portfolio curated by experts at Valura, which match their risk level, the horizon in which the investors are willing to invest in, their thematic preferences, sectoral preferences, and so on. You can also build the custom index and choose the quant strategy or traditional strategy that you want to work with. Once you are invested, Valura does the heavy lifting, continuous monitoring, automated rebalancing, and portfolio optimization, so that your portfolio always reflects both your goals and market conditions. In this way, using 3 pillars at Valura, we are providing the same financial power independent of whether you have $5 million or $5,000. In this way, we have democratized the wealth management at Valura. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaurav, for taking us through the Valura marketplace. Now, once you have made your investments, the journey doesn't stop there. It needs constant monitoring, optimization, and constant alignment to your goals. That's where our Valura AI Agents comes in place. To take us through this module, I would like to invite Ashish onto the stage.
Thank you, Sumaya. I am Ashish, and I'm here to introduce to you all Valura's team of AI agents. The year is 2025. Every investor has in their hands crucial sources of information that they can use to make great financial decisions and investment decisions. But do they all take that? No. They fail to do that due to a problem of informational overload and analysis paralysis. A lot of them have access to a lot of data, a lot of conflicting opinions, a lot of advices and strategies which they think and overthink upon and finally never take a decision and fail to achieve their financial goals. But today, with Valura's team of AI agents, we are trying to solve just that. Now, let us see how our agents solve our customers' problems with a small customer story. Let's look at our customer, Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex logs into Valura and looks at his portfolio health. And then he finds that the score is just 58. It's okay, but it's not good. And it's definitely not okay for him to reach his financial goals that he has set for himself. So what does he do? The old way, he has to go do his manual research, go through hundreds of tabs, talk to a lot of people, get financial advice, get conflicting opinions, and then get confused and never take action, do nothing, never reach his goals. But what can he do in the new way? We introduce Valura's AI agents. Here, he just goes into the financial planning agent and types out his problem. He explains about his poor financial score and then asks for solutions to fix it. So the financial agent jumps right into action. And then you can see that it is going and fetching all his user profile data, his portfolio, and his career goals from Valura Compass, and then performs a deep analysis using its reasoning, and then comes up with the root cause analysis and finds out the problem. It finds that the customer has an over concentration of US tech stocks in his portfolio, which is causing the imbalance in his portfolio and thus not helping him reach his financial goals. So right now, the next agent picks it up from here, which is a financial visualizer, which picks the data up, picks up the problem, and then visualizes it in a way that the customer can understand it much better and not in terms of complete raw data. Now, the magic happens after this. we have this next set of agents that will take over from here. We have the market research agent, which has access to the live market data, also has access to a lot of live news feeds and a lot of research capabilities, and it goes in and finds different investment pathways that the user can invest in and finds how well they are doing in the current market study and then gives a detailed report based on it. Now over to the next agent. This report is taken up by the financial calculator agent, which now calculates projections on different investment options suggested and checks and validates whether these investment suggestions are helping the user finish and complete his financial goals. Once over here, for our final touch, our final agent, which is a product agent, takes over. The product agent is an expert over our marketplace. It has access to all the live products in our Valura marketplace, and it goes and now fetches based on the suggestions, the best products for him to invest in right away. Now, so it goes and searches in the marketplace for the top 10 bonds with an expense ratio less than 0.75%. And now it beautifully represents all of this data in a comparative table with CTA buttons for more information and also investment directly so that the investor can take action right away. Voila. We have boiled down lots and lots of grunt work and lots of confusion and analysis paralysis to final results and final investment action right away. Well, that's not the end of it. We go a step further than just financial analysis. Our AI agents are designed to help you through every part of your user workflow. For example, our customer support agents. Our customer support agents help you with solving issues with respect to our platform. Anything in terms of finding places in the platform or general guidelines or general ticket issues. For example, login issues not working or some problem with your payments not going through. They can help you to raise a ticket and send a support email in just a second. They basically summarize your complete conversation, draft the email and send it on your behalf without you having to take the step and the grunt work of writing it yourself. Our meeting agents are smart agents which help you to summarize and extract actionable tasks from your previous meetings with our financial advisors. It also has the feature for you to chat with it and ask doubts and clarifications based on the meetings. Well, we don't just end right there. We go a step further and help the user to optimize all of their user workflows. For example, our customer support agent. Our customer support agent is loaded with information about our site for you to guide you through the site through any issues that you might face. For example, your payments not going through, maybe your login issues or some sign-up issues that you might be facing. You can easily go up, hit up the agent, ask it for guidelines, ask it for troubleshooting steps, and it will guide you each step of the way. And finally, even if that doesn't work out, you can always have the option of raising a support ticket and also sending a support email with the agent because it has the context of your conversation and can draft the email and send it on your behalf. So that is all done by the internal integrations that we have made for the agent. And next comes our meeting agent. Our meeting agent is one smart agent which connects with your previous meetings with our financial advisors. So if you want to have a summary of the events that happened in the meeting, extract and look through your actionable tasks that were assigned to you during the meeting, and also you can chat with it and clarify any doubts that you have, and also go through some of your conversations that you had with your financial advisor. That's great, but you might have a question. How are your agents any better than any other agents which are available in the market? Well, we have three crucial points to define that. Firstly, our agents are deeply integrated with data. They are just not your superficial agents. They integrate with the live news feeds and real-time market data. Thus, they are much more powerful than standalone superficial knowledge agents. Secondly, our agents automate complete workflows. They are not your generalistic agents which have to be conversational at each step. They completely take control, they guide you throughout the process and completely reduce friction at each step of the way so that our investors can focus on the most important task, which is action. Finally, this is a collaborative workflow and a collaborative team. All these agents work in synergy to get the best results out and give great quality that other singular standalone agents can never deliver. Through this, we at Valura AI are redefining how a true AI partner in action looks for the modern day investor. Thank you. That's it for the AI agents.
Thank you, Ashish, for taking us through the AI agents. We have now seen all the 6 modules in action, each solving a critical challenge. But the real power of Valura lies in how these pieces come together seamlessly as one single platform. So to take us through how everything is stitched into a single product experience, I would like to call upon Nitesh onto the stage.
Thank you, Somaya. Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to show you what we have built. Let me start with a simple question. Does your money ever feel scattered, unplanned, disconnected? One app for investments, a spreadsheet for budgeting, and a website for savings. Everything, everywhere. Messy, stressful, and confusing. We saw that problem. And for the past year, we have been on a mission, not to build another app, but to build an entire ecosystem designed to put you back in control. No more app hopping. Valura.ai is your all-in-one app. So here is how we did it with our 6 key offerings. Number 1, our Valura Command Center. We securely connect with over 20 plus banks and 60 plus brokers to aggregate all your investments and liabilities into one powerful dashboard. So this is a place where you can just sip your coffee every day in the morning and have a look at your entire net worth. Number 2, Valura Compass. This is your life's financial navigator. Post aggregating your entire net worth with Valura Command Center, Valura Compass comes up with a step-by-step instruction to achieve your life's goals. Putting up a plan is one thing, but following it is what makes you achieve it. So that's where our third offering comes into play, our Discipline Score. It is a dynamic score from 0 to 100 that tracks, adapts, and keeps you accountable. This is our way of making sure that you stay disciplined and you achieve your life's goals. Our fourth offering is Valura Academy. This is a place where anyone, irrespective of whether he is a beginner or an expert, can gain the knowledge to truly take control of their money. We have made learning easy with bite-sized content, practical and interactive modules, and we have gamified the whole experience. And this is how we make finance simple, engaging, and fun. Our fifth offering is Valura Marketplace. This is your gateway to over 8 plus asset classes and 100,000 plus products, all in one place. We connect you to curated opportunities that helps you achieve your financial goals. Last but not the least, our sixth offering, the AI agents. So this is your team of personal guides, and it's an ecosystem of AI agent that collaborates with each other to solve your financial problems and help you achieve your financial goals. All these tools are good, but they alone doesn't solve the problems. The magic happens only when they work seamlessly together. And that's where my role as the Chief Product Officer comes in. Stitching every module into one powerful unified experience. And that experience is Valura.ai, available at your fingertips on your web and mobile app. We aggregate all your net worth with our command center. Then we do your financial planning with our Valura Compass. And we make sure you stay disciplined with our Discipline Score. We educate you with our Valura Academy. And we give you access to curated instruments with our Valura Marketplace. And to top it all off, you get a personalized suite of AI agents that helps you throughout your financial journey at Valura.ai. With Valura.ai, we haven't just solved the problems. We have given you clarity, confidence, and control over your financial life. We have broken the wall that once separated institutional grade tools from everyday people. At Valura.ai, we know that building trust is just as important as building technology. Speaking about partnerships, we are not building in isolation. We are building with the best. Our partners include names that you know and trust. Aldar, Fab, GTN, and IBKR. These are some names. These aren't just logos on a slide. They are the infrastructure powering our platform, ensuring scale, access, and reliability. When it comes to compliance, compliance is the backbone of Valura.ai. We are regulated by the UAE government and we have got the ESCA license. And we operate under the strictest financial guidelines. Every product, every process, every integration is designed to meet and exceed local regulatory requirements. Speaking about data security, when it comes to money, nothing matters more than trust. That's why we have built Valura.ai on a bank-grade security and architecture. From end-to-end encryption to multi-layer authentication, every layer of our system is designed to protect what matters the most, your financial data and your privacy. Last, custody. We believe in a simple, powerful truth. Your money, your control. We built Valura.ai on this principle. Your money always stays in your accounts. We don't touch your money. You always stay in control of your assets and everything sits in your own accounts. Valura.ai is the result of stitching it all together. The problems, the solution, the technology, and the trust. Valura.ai isn't just about managing money. It is about making your financial lives simpler, smarter, and stronger. It's about giving you the clarity and confidence to achieve your life's biggest goals. It's not just an app, not just a software, but a complete financial ecosystem on mobile, on web, built for you. And the best part, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially going live on the Google Play Store and App Store. Your financial ecosystem now just a tap away. Here is our launch video. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nitesh, for showing us how it all comes together as one powerful platform. Valura isn't just built for the retail investors. It's equally powerful for family offices as well as the corporates, bringing the same clarity, confidence, and control at scale. To take us through how Valura unlocks value for institutions, let's welcome Karmesh onto the stage.
It's great to be here with you. Thank you everybody for joining us here. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to our corporate and family offices module. You see, up until now, we've talked a lot about individual investors. But at Valura, we are built to go beyond. And so we did. Valura doesn't just solve for individual investors, we empower institutions at scale. Let's talk family offices. In our research, we found out one of the biggest challenges faced by family offices was consolidation. Allocation spread across multiple geographies, multiple asset classes, multiple custodians. With Valura, you finally have the option to bring it all together. I'm not just talking about privately held equities. That's table stakes. With Valura, we go much beyond. You can track and consolidate your privately held equities as well. That's right. Think the businesses that you've invested in, the stakes you've taken in ventures. Think about private market allocations that are not available on Bloomberg. We've got it all. Valura is your one platform that gives you your entire net worth. And I'm not just talking about privately available equities. That's table stakes. With Valura, we've gone much beyond. You can consolidate and track your privately held equities as well. Think about the businesses you've invested in, the stakes you own in ventures, or private allocations that are not available on a Bloomberg terminal. That's where Valura outshines. That's where we make a difference. With Valura, you can finally have a single lens, a true statement of your net worth. Once we've ensured clarity of net worth, the question then changes to, how do we ensure that this wealth keeps growing? That's where we supercharged our marketplace. Exclusive deal flow opportunities by geography and sector to custom deal structuring, it's all here. Now, growth is but one part of the story. It is equally important to ensure stability and preservation. That is why we built in powerful tools for treasury management. Your cash doesn't need to sit idle. With Valura, it can be actively managed across multiple asset classes with visibility, transparency, and control. From hedging strategies and overnight lending to currency management across multiple geographies, you're not just playing defense anymore, you're actively managing exposures in real time. That's Valura. And finally, one aspect that no family office can ignore, legacy planning. We've solved for that too. So whether it's visibility, growth, protection, or legacy, Valura provides a complete ecosystem for corporates and family offices. That's Valura, where every aspect of wealth finds clarity, control, and continuity. Thank you.
Thank you, Karmesh, for taking us through the solutions for corporates and family offices. Now, I would like to welcome our founder and CEO, Mr. Prayesh Ranjan, to thank the incredible people who stood beside us and made this journey possible.
The last 18 months has been full of ups and downs, and I would be failing in my duty if I did not acknowledge the support and contribution that we received from our partners and our well-wishers. The partners who made this product come to life, despite the fact that we were startups, we did not have any so-called minimum guarantee that we could give to them. They believed in our future. So thank you very much. The well-wishers who stood by us during the course of building this product, when we thought that maybe we are not doing things right, maybe there is no light at the end of the tunnel. They stood through the thick and the thin, and I am here to express my deepest gratitude to each one of you guys. Let me take this opportunity to also thank 200 odd students who have joined our Top Gun program from various universities. You are contributing immensely to Valura Academy, and let me assure you that we will come good on our commitment. It's also important to thank all the beta users who tested and ruggedized all our AI agents. All the features that you saw and going to enjoy in times to come has been tested by different sets of people. And today we are, in terms of product evolution, largely because of the contribution of these beta testers. And last but not the least, let me take this opportunity to thank all the users who have joined our waitlist program. Last I was told, we have crossed the mark of 8,000 users. God only knows where we will end by the end of today. But this is very fulfilling as well as it's scary. Thank you very much for reposing the trust in us. And let me assure you that Team Valura will not sleep till the time we come good on your trust. We will make you proud. Thank you all for making this event a grand success. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Priyesh, for that wonderful note of gratitude. And with that, one might say you have come to the end of today's launch. But in truth, it's not an ending at all. It's a beginning of a journey where we reimagine financial clarity, control, and empowerment together. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible journey we have shared today. This has been more than a product launch. It has been a glimpse behind a vision where financial empowerment is accessible to everyone across geographies and across goals. And on behalf of the entire Valura team, I want to express our heartfelt gratitude for being here and for sharing in this milestone and for supporting us as we take our steps on this exciting journey. And I must say, with the Asia Cup on one hand and the Apple's launch on the other, the fact that you chose to be here today speaks volumes. It tells us that what we are building together truly matters. So as we close this event, remember this is just the beginning, and we can't wait to walk this journey with all of you. Thank you.